So where'd you work at a gold mine?
West Point, California. Ever heard of it?
No.
You know Highway 88 goes over to Jackson?
No.
Goes by Kirkwood?
Yeah.
You take 88, and it's about, Jackson's probably another 35, 40 miles down from Kirkwood. And you get about halfway down to Jackson, about 3,000 feet of elevation, you take a left. And it's right there. It's on an offshoot of the old Mother Road.
Huh.
This millionaire copper miner from Tucson set his alcoholic kid up in this mine to try and straighten his ass out. And I was his kid's good drinking buddy. I was driving a cab on the north shore of the lake. This was 75. And I got this phone call. Help! The old man's trying to kill me. And then when I heard the word gold, I'll be there tonight. We took a gold mine that had been shut down in 1941. And the old man was the brains, and Mike and I were the labor. And we got that sucker up and running, built it all.
Wow.
It was quite educational. For me, it was really educational. The old man was cheap. He was paying me like $3 an hour. But I had a ramshackle cabin on the side of the hill to live in, and food and all my booze. This was back before they had scanners at the supermarkets.
Right.
You get these anonymous narrow tapes. Well, Mike had the checkbook. Pappy kept the checking account full, but you had a short receipt for every single time. So we go shopping in Jackson every Friday night, and we bring back a grocery tape, like this long, hand it to the old man. And he never knew it, but for 3 years on every one of those grocery tapes, 7 quarts of Jack Daniels, 7 cases of Coors. We used to drink, between the two of us, a quart of Jack Daniels and a case of Coors after work every night.
Jesus.
And Coca-Cola in the morning to kill a hangover. We had about 80 acres on the side of the mountain at the end of the road. Nobody ever come down here and bothered us. It's great. I'll learn how to run a jackhammer and all that. That's it. 6-1. Loaded downtown. 2 of them. When we got there, it was all caved in. The hole was full of water. The old timers had drilled 4 attics into the side of the mountain. And there was an old mill there with, the building all falling down. A generator, a diesel generator to run the whole thing out and down. And the amazing thing is all this shit had been sitting around for 30, 40 years. There wasn't a bullet hole in any of it. That was one of the things that impressed me. We used all the old machinery, disassembled it, greased it up, put it back together.
I heard they're starting to prospect again. Gold one.
Look at the price of gold, yeah. That was right after gold became legal to own. And it was 700 something ounce.
So is there gold up here?
Not right here, but there's plenty back down there in the motherlode country.
Let's go.
All the easy pickings have been pretty much cleaned up.
Right.
But you
can't just walk down there and pick them up.
You go underground, that's expensive, labor intensive.
Kill a few guys. Yeah, get that gold out.
Yeah, it could be dangerous.
Get that gold out. So is that a fire over there?
A what?
Fire? Or controlled?
Yeah, it's probably controlled burn. This is the time of year they're doing them. Still a little snow on the ground, so you don't have to worry about one of them getting away from them. Although every now and then one does get away from them.
Look at that fucking run.